Hey everybody, just sitting at the picnic table here. It's a Sunday evening and just hanging out with the family. We had dinner and I'm checking out these candles that I made with my beeswax. So let me see, I have not opened these candles yet. And I got quite a few of them. This is one of the things you can do with your beeswax is make candles with them. And it's definitely expensive to buy these molds. Like this mold here, this mold here. These molds go anywhere from like, probably a cheap one's 20 bucks. And then some of them are like 35, even $40 for some of these bigger molds. So I just kind of do this for fun. I'm probably going to sell these in a local store. But I also keep some of my beeswax for lip balm, for Christmas ornaments. I make this moisturizer bar, and I keep beeswax for the spring. I'm starting to use plastic frames more in my deeps, and plastic frames only really work well if you just coat them like crazy with old wax. So you can't really start with plastic frames, I don't think, at least, but you can switch to plastic frames later on in I guess your beekeeping journey. But let's open these up and see if any of my candles turned out right. I hope at least one of them did. Let me see. I think I actually need to go get a pair of scissors. I'll be back. Okay, every candle mold is different. First up is these are old skep hives, like the old kind of beehive. I'm not gonna lie to you people, I've already taken one of these out about a week ago, and that one is for sale at a local store. I don't know if it's sold yet. I haven't gone by in the last week or so. So I do know that at least one of these made it, but the things with these candles, you don't know until you know. You gotta open them up, and if they didn't work, if they didn't fill the mold properly, it's not a big deal because you can remelt it and try again. But this is going to be our first ones, these skep hives. So let's see if we can check these out. Hey, that's pretty cute. Look at my little skep hive. Okay. Has a little bit of imperfections in it, but you know what? That's what tells you that it's homemade. Smells so good too, people. So that one was a success. I'd say this is another success, people. So we're 2 for 2. We got 2 nice little candles here. So our first 2 little candles were successful. Look, I can make some earrings. I'm gonna trim these off, the wicks. I just make them extra long at the beginning. So far we're 2 for 2. The next one I'm gonna open up this is kind of like a honeycomb candle design with a little bee on it, I think. I made this one before. It's in our living room. So this is one I would sell as well. And again, I don't know if these candles made it. I'm picking this one next because out of the rest of them, there's 5 more besides this one. This one's probably the most likely to be successful because it's basically just a rectangle block. The rest of them are going to be more ornate. They have like appendages coming off on some of them and limbs and antenna, I think. So this one is probably the most likely to be successful. So I'm starting with the best. pretty good, actually. Again, it has a little imperfections there, it looks like. But hey, it's a homemade candle, 100% beeswax. Smells so freaking good. But hey, this one is definitely a success. And again, I got to trim. Beautiful, isn't it? And I got that little bee there. I'm gonna have to trim this wick off here. Okay, next up, 3 for 3, people, 3 for 3. Next up, we're gonna do, I think this is a bear. The rest of them, I think, are the new molds I bought, and I'll talk about those. But I've tried to do this bear before, and I was not successful. So let's see, people. Let's see what can we do here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this wick off, or trim it. You gotta be careful because the molds are kind of fragile, and you know what? I don't want to break the mold. It's definitely an investment with these molds. I don't know if you can see me working on the candle. Maybe the camera's too close. It's a little bit of an investment to buy these molds, but if you buy them and you're successful and people like them, then you can make a little bit of money. Dun dun dun. Well, this one's a success, but it's not completely filtered. So I may have to redo this one, but this one's pretty cute. I call it a success. Now, I don't know if I try to sell this in a store, someone would buy it because it has, you know, it has some propolis in it, but that's okay. Let's see what else we got. I mean, that one's okay. I'm probably going to keep it. I'll keep it for myself. You know what? I'm not going to tell you what this is because I ordered it and I forget. Ooh. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I am excited. This is the best one. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. Check it out. Okay, so this one is I'll tell you what it is. It's a snail. And my daughter's into snails, so I try to order something that she would like. So she'll get the first snail here if it turns out. And if it's cool, then I'll make more of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Frickin' incredible, people. Okay, I just had to refocus here. I was so impressed with the owl. I was like, dang, I did a good job on that owl. Then I saw the freaking snail. Oh my gosh. You're not gonna believe this, people. Look how freaking awesome this thing is. I mean, look at the detail. Oh my goodness. Look at the detail. I mean, this is a freaking real live slug, people. That's freaking awesome. I got 2 more too, so let's see what happens. I think this next one, this is also a snail. This is the bigger snail, so I saw 2 snails on there, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go for the 2 snails. There's so many cool molds. I get most of my molds from Man Lake and maybe Better Bee. That's where I've gotten all of these molds here. This is another snail. Again, a little propolis, so the mold's perfect, but a little bit too much propolis. So unfortunately, I mean, I think it's pretty cool, and maybe my daughter would like it like this. But it does have a little propolis in it, so I'm gonna have to work on filtering it better. It's tough to get clean beeswax, people. So this last one is a turtle. I like turtles, so I got myself a turtle here. Oh my goodness, people. I think this one definitely passes. Just the detail in that mold. It does, again, have a little bit of propolis. I mean, if people don't buy it, you know, I'll just melt it down. But wow, freaking awesome. I'm very, very happy, for the most part, on how things turned out. Let's check them out. This snail, though, geez Louise, is that awesome or what? The owl's beautiful. The turtle. My honey skeps. I think this one will pass, even though it has a little bit of imperfections there. I'm probably going to melt this guy back down because that's just too much imperfections. And I'm probably going to melt this guy down too, because I need to get better at my candles. So there you have it, folks. Not bad for learning how to do these candles. Really what I need to do better, and it's not easy, is getting my wax as pure as I can. That is not an easy thing to do. The filtering, I do a double boil method, but I'm gonna keep working, and some of these I can sell. Some of them I'll just melt back down, and there'll be another candle again with less impurities, I hope. So keep on watching, and if you make candles, I'd love to hear what your favorite mold is.